So I'm going to turn these up. I don't remember what the values are. Let me turn these back on just so I can see the values. That one's about there. That one's pretty much on the way. And this one's just like at the corner. Alright. Not sure what you mean by OS, but we're going to go in here real quick. We're going to the cutoff. And go over to LFO. And the funny thing is that you can probably find tutorials that tell you about this on YouTube somewhere, because do I have Elite Dangerous? I do not. In fact, I am not exactly sure what you even mean by that. If it makes you feel any better. If it's a VST plugin or something like that, no, I don't have any of those. I don't have any extra money to be spending on this right now, unfortunately. Otherwise, it'd be a lot better. Ah, cool. That's cool, man. This is a lot different. I was actually running through showing people how to make super easy dubstep inside this, so I'm glad you're back. You missed a dude getting banned because he was being a dick. And I'm assuming he's, I'm sure by now he can be talking again, but I'm guessing he left. So, unless Elite Dangerous is a game. I'm not sure. Anyway, back to this thing. So, we're going to just use this pattern real quick. Actually, we don't have to, do we? We'll do it this way. Go up to 9, and actually, before I do that, not the Windows button, it's the worst button ever made. Alright, so we're going to copy these, and then put them in 9. That way you can see, hold on, there we go. So you can see the one I made originally. Now that it's on 6-beat, that's why I didn't need to do that. Oh good, they're even still. Alright, so you can see that they're the same thing, the exact same thing. This is what I was about to do with pattern 8, just because I didn't feel like doing what I just did with this one in pattern 9. So we're going to mute this one, because this pattern 9 right here is the one I just specifically made. So we're going to go over here, and we're going to disable this. So, sounds kind of similar to what you're expecting. But you're getting a super basic tone for the whole thing. Now, suddenly, turning this LFO, you saw that I routed these three oscillators, so 2, 3, and 4, are all being routed to this filter. This is still inside of Citrus. I'm not doing anything external from Citrus right now. Loud. That, reset that. Oh my god. I need to actually, I might actually have to like do the volumes a little bit. It's funny that it's doing that. Because normally it doesn't do it quite that way. I don't want to change the envelope. Change that either. Interesting. Usually it actually does it. Oh. Glad I did that. I'm an idiot. I've missed the most crucial, important step. I forgot to make these all go to the out. So, let me turn this back off so you can hear the difference. I will say that that's not good enough for you. You can literally click this global button, and then it will only give you global tempos. So you can quite literally change this, and it'll snap to tempos that are like duples or triples. So you can get triplets, you can get 6 tuplets, you can get doubles, all those things. Yo, what's up, Akuma? That name is always awesome. I'm a fan of fighting games and Street Fighter and bears. No, but appreciate the follow, man. Just chilling out. Obviously, you're chilling too. Thank you, dude, for the follow. It definitely helps out. Hope you're enjoying the night. But anyway, like I was saying, that is literally how easy to do with stuff like that, especially inside of Citrus. Like I was saying, all those wobbles that I was just doing were all inside of Citrus. I wasn't doing anything externally. You saw it was just a couple of operators running through the filter, and then down here on the actual mixer itself, I have a Fruity Blood overdrive, a filter, and a limiter. I'm not doing anything, and I'm getting stupid sounds like this. If I wanted to, and for demonstration purposes, I will. I can actually come over here. Let's throw a chorus in there. I hope you're ready for some super, super wide wobbles, because you're about to hear these in some super stereophonics. Then you can go back and you can adjust the sound a little bit, and do some other crazy stuff. You just said almost everything that I want in a video game. Oh, dude, I appreciate it. I'm glad you stopped in. And, GamerGod, this, like I said, this track is basically named after you. So you should keep a lookout for it on my SoundCloud. It will be there. I'm sure they are better on Serum. I'm not gonna lie, they probably are better on Serum, but I was just explaining just how powerful of a program it is to make ridiculous stuff like that inside of Citrus in FL Studio. But like I was saying, GamerGod, go ahead and whenever you get a chance, man, check my SoundCloud, and if you see a track up there called Gamer Step, that's for you, dude. That's you. I'm gonna continue work on this. I've been working on it. Let's see what the total working time is. I've been working on this for 42 minutes. Haven't even been trying to do anything. I've been talking to you guys. Had to ban a dude out of here because he was being a moron. Just doing whatever. And apparently this is a lot further along. And then the last probably like, 5 minutes of that was a demonstration of what Citrus can handle. Dancing Stack, what's up, man? Let me pull up my other screen, because I feel like that's not all of your name. Unfortunately, the way my chat thing works, it cuts off names sometimes. So let me check real quick just to make sure that is your entire name. Not much, man. I appreciate you stopping in, dude. A lot of people don't even bother, yeah, I am a big Citrus user as well. I actually convinced a lot of my friends who use Oh, Dancing Stage Girl. That's even better. Anyway, thank you for popping in. Trip Hop WTF. No, but I had a lot of friends who didn't even understand what was actually going on. They were just like, dude, I think I need to just go get Massive. And I was just like, what for? They're like, well, I can't get the sounds I want. Like, I can't. I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing? Are you just like going through defaults and trying to use presets and all that? And they're like, well, yeah. And I was like, you see those sliders? Those things up there? You can change the sound. You can make it sound how you want. Just, you got, was it 6 oscillators? And then you can adjust the frequencies? Come on. You can make whatever shape you want. And I will admit, Massive and other programs like that are really easy to use. However, I just like the power that Citrus gives me to literally sculpt my own sound. So that's why I use it. Well, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. I'll be here. I was supposed to quote unquote stop the stream like an hour ago, but who cares? I'm having fun. You guys are enjoying it, so why not? Let's keep going. Oh, but like I was saying, this program is, there's no reason not to use it. There is no reason not to. I mean, you can sit there with presets, you can do whatever you want to do, or you can literally do what you want and make the exact sound that you hear in your head, make it sound like that. And then it's a completely different feeling than, oh yeah, I use the feeling for, or I use this preset for this or for that. By the way, thank you for the follow. I definitely appreciate that. I don't even remember who, I think it was GamerGod actually, I think, who was asking about that track, that the follow track. That's actually another thing. Like I've said before, it's on my SoundCloud if you feel like going to go over there. All those are free to download. Have fun. By all means, download them, put them on your iPhone, put them on your regular Android phone, put them on your Walkman if you're still using a Sony Walkman in 2015. But anyway, oh, thank you. No problem. So, back to this thing. I want to use... I'll probably use it, to be honest, I was probably going to make more Citrus things later, so I'll leave that in there for now. I don't need all those yet. But I do want to turn this down some, because it's super intense. Give me that. Come on, play the rest of it. I'm gonna come into here real quick. I think this is the tempo I want it to be at. But that's why I was explaining this earlier, is just there are so many different ways that you can make wobbles inside of music. You don't have to rely on a program to do it. That's actually exactly what I was looking for. That's awesome. So I want it to be about at that level every time, and it'll just be two-step. It is actually his track. I've said that. I'm gonna be uploading this to my SoundCloud eventually once it's done, and it's called Gamer Step. It is Gamer God's song. Oh sure. I don't know about do it better, but I'm assuming. You mean, and let's just take for instance that I don't feel like using this kick. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do it fresh. I'm gonna do it super fresh. Like, I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna get rid of my EQ that apparently decided to there we go. For whatever reason, stuff started getting stupid. Get rid of that, and I'm gonna get rid of that. So we have a extremely, yeah, you can't EQ everything. I think he was just specifically asking how I got mine to sound the way I did. It's funny because I actually started doing this a long time ago whenever a guy on Warbeats tutorials on YouTube was making tutorials, and he hasn't, I don't think he's made a tutorial in a long time. I haven't paid attention. I don't know. But he was one of the first guys to really start telling